Hello everyone, it's Nick here and we're looking at a homebrew from 2018, so yes, a new game which we'll do every now and again. This one is Tea Leaf Ted. It's the bear version where you control a bear rather than a man, so there's two versions out there. Written by Jaime Grilo, who done the graphics, Prog mastered the music, which I'll come to in a minute, and Andy Green. Now, basically, the gameplay is going to be fairly obvious as we play, but this is the 48k version. The 128k version does have music playing, but it's all the way through and it makes it easy to hear a commentary by playing the 48k, but it plays identically to the 128k version. So look at all those people, that's what we need to do. We need to collect all the coins without running into the bad guys, going up and down ladders. You can't jump. Once you've collected all the coins, a key will turn up and you can use it to unlock that flashing door, which in this instance is in the bottom right there, but it will be in different places for different levels. So we'll see how this one plays. It looks good already. We're controlling a bear, but if you have the other version which controls a man, it isn't too different really. It plays the same. It plays the same, folks. Now Monday might be a time where we look at the odd homebrew, maybe one or two each week, because I think it's very important to see what new things are coming out on the ZX Spectrum as well as retro, with the Spectrum next coming out, well, next month really at time, well this month now at time of recording. So, here we go. So I'm trying to trace where this bloke's going to go. It will get more difficult, so there's extra things to pick up as well. There's the key there. I don't know what that is in the top left. Some sort of hat. But I don't think that gives you any special powers. It's very generous in the amount of lives it gives you. You see in the bottom left there's 9. Keys flashing just above that, which says you've got the key, Nick. Now tea leaf is Cockney rhyming slang for thief. Tea leaf thief, right? Got it sorted. Right, there we go. Boom. Yes, I suppose I could be called a Cockney. I was born very close to there. But I'm not Danny Dyer Cockney, that's for sure. I'm not a pearly king or queen, but you know, I don't. Well, I live very close to London and not there, but I'm certainly not a teddy bear criminal. Let's get that straight. Right, so there's 2 of them this time, a witch and a guard. We need that last coin up the top without running into these people, and they hit us by the barest of pixels. We are dead. So you can't mess around. I don't know any cheats for this one. Controls really well. Well designed screens so far. I'm a fan of this big time. So well done. Well done. Now if you know any brand new homebrews, we will be picking out the best ones. So if I see any that are sort of okay but not that okay, I will probably miss them out, because I just want to cover the best ones I possibly can, and Tea Leaf Ted is a good start. Available as a free download. I can't remember where I downloaded this from, but if you type in Tea Leaf Ted Spectrum in Google, it will show you. Right, okay. I love the way that the coins are going all through the different colours. The objects did that in Jet Set Willy as well. As I said, if you want a bit of music with you to play the game, then check out the 128k version, because the music track on that is quite good. A little bit repetitive, and as I say, if I was doing the review with that music playing as well, it'd be a bit hard to hear what I'm saying. It'd be a bit pointless for a review. Oh, I've been hit again. Lives 8. Yeah, so this dog here, it will take a bite at you, so it won't kill you straight away. But if it takes 3 or 4 bites, I think that's it, you're dead. Teddy bears need to be more robust. So this is all about stealing stuff as a teddy bear. We've all been there. Okay, right. So, 2 coins left. Something else here, I don't know quite what that is, but anyway. Hasn't got a sequel so far, this game. Only come out in 2018. When the Spectrum next comes out, there's going to be some beautiful games that come out. Hopefully I can get a chance to review those for you, because I think people will be generally interested in those. We're very interested in the retro, of course, because that's what got us into this in the first place. But we seem to have come full circle now, and there's going to be new stuff coming out. So as I say, we will be covering new games also. I think we've covered all the best games, really, or most of the best games anyway on the ZX Spectrum. Always good looking for new blood. We're in 8-bit heaven again. Right, okay. Is there a new game that's recently come out that's caught your eye that you really like? One I haven't got to pay for, at least, so I can review it. Unless I get sent a free version, of course, then that makes it different. But then it makes it awkward if I get sent a free version of something that's rubbish. Because I'll never lose my objectivity. If something is bad, I'll say it's bad. If something's good, I'll say it's good. That's the power of being a reviewer. When you get to the point where you're saying something's good or bad in fear of what other people will say, then you're in trouble and it's not really a review anymore. So there we go. Sometimes it'll get me into trouble, but it's all about honest reporting. And also sometimes in the vlogs, because you want to create a debate, you will take an actual stance on something to see what other people's ideas are. You could take one or the other. Normally it's the one I feel more strongly about, but it's all about creating discussion. So there we go. Tea Leaf Ted, I'm not promoting theft or burglary, so do this instead. That bears good, and we're out again. Right. Oh look, the level's changed now, so we're making some progress. It's good for the beginner of this game. It doesn't start off too difficult. That purple one, I think she might work a bit like the biting dog that just take gradual energy from you. So yeah, nice gentle learning curve. It won't take you long and you'll at least see a few screens like I am, because I'm not the best game player in the world, which you've probably noticed by now. Quite addictive too, so you will be coming back to this quite a lot of times. I don't know how many levels this one has got. If you do know, then let me know. Yeah, so 3 people behind this one. Jaime Grilo, who did the in-game graphics. Prog Master, who done the music on the 128K version using the AY chip. And Andy Green did the loading screen, which we haven't seen here, but the thumbnail I'll probably put up will be, well, include quite a lot of that. So have a look at that too. But the 3 of them together did a really, really good job. As I say, whatever version you're playing, the teddy bear version or the man version, they both play exactly the same. Right, there's the key. Just gotta get round this purple person. Looks like they're going round the maze at random rather than tracking you. A little bit of colour bleed on the ladders, but I'll let that go. It gets away with it. It seems to be quite cute for the genre, and I think it'll look stranger without the colour clash. It's a bit of a throwback to classic Spectrum. There's a lot moving on the screen at the same time. There's no slowdown. When I reviewed Bongo, an old game, when that had a number of things on the screen, it really slowed down dramatically. This one doesn't do that at all, so it looks like it's programmed completely different. But as I say, this is maybe about 35 years after Bongo, or maybe a few more. Be interested to see the writers or the team that put this together, what other things they come up with, especially in the Spectrum Next era. I'm doing quite well here, aren't I? This is a long go. Normally I have to need about 2 or 3 goes. Recently we reviewed Load Runner. That's a bit up and down ladders as well, where you control a stick man. I suppose it's a little bit like this. You have to go around collecting gold bars, and then at the end you go up a ladder to get off. So I suppose it might have used that as its inspiration a little bit, or maybe even Chucky Egg, where in that one you had to go around collecting eggs to get off the screen. So all games are influenced by other ones, but it's original enough in its own right to be good. Good stuff, and as playing this now, again, I'm quite keen to see what colour, bit like a kid, what colour the maze will go next. It started off red, then it went green. What would it be next? Yellow, blue, who knows? So you got 3 things here after you, loosely. Yes, genius, good stuff, good stuff. Right, here we go. Let's just see how far we can get into this game. I haven't got too many lives left. If I die quite quickly here, we'll try and do a speed run to try and show off what I've learned. Hopefully it's loads. Right. Come on, Ted. It makes more sense for Ted to be a teddy bear, doesn't it? Rather than an actual burglar. I wonder if that was an afterthought. There we go. You lost all your lives. Game over. I think this is worth another quick go, isn't it? I was going to leave it there, being a homebrew, but we'll go again. We go again. I like that caption as well, Tea Leaf Ted across the top. Come on, Teddy of Teddington. So we start. It's quite clever, that first screen there. Although it's a playable screen, it tells you basically what all the things to look out for. So cleverly done, so you wouldn't have to read through loads and loads of instructions. It's instantly playable. If you want to get into homebrew ZX Spectrum games, if you've already just played retro ones before, and you want an easy start into it, then this one is really, really playable. The game play is excellent. Like all the good ZX Spectrum games, it's all about the playability, and I always say all about the playability rather than graphics, but this one's got the graphics as well. For it could easily have slotted into the 80s era. If it had done, it would have been a huge hit, I think, and would have gone down as a classic. Boop. Right, let's get round that fellow. Right, we know what we're doing now, don't we? Easy. So I'm zipping along like a crazy fool. There's the key flashing away. Check out the bottom left. There it tells me it's now there, which is a nice touch. Make sure this guy goes out the way. He's patrolling the court. No, I wanted him to go up that ladder, really. Right. Right, I think we might have a chance here. Right, which... Oh, I didn't want him to go in that way. Oh, he's right in the wrong place. This speed run's being affected now. We might have to take a risk here. We'll be here all day. There's no time limit on this, so you can take as long as you want. There's no air like Manic Miner ticking down. And boom, we've done it. Stage 2. Does it actually say the stages on the screen? I don't think it does. So that's one thing. So you have to try and remember it. Does it? Maybe I'm going blind. You see the dog bite counter there? I think a number of dog bites. Keep an eye on that when the dog turns up again. How many it takes for us to die. If indeed we do get bitten by it. When he bites you, you do jump in the air slightly, which is also a nice bit of programming. So a nice touch there. That hasn't gone amiss with me. I have seen that. Right, we go... Oops. Oh, man. Now, when there's more than one thing on the screen, it is quite... see, look at that. It is quite easy to get cornered by the two together. So you don't want to get caught in the middle of them. That's my little tip or tactic for you. Right. Now, do spread the word of this game, homebrews, because, as I say, new programmers are dependent on the press and things getting out. When this goes live, it will go on to Twitter automatically. If you're on Twitter as well, look out for it and retweet it to give the writers a bit of extra press there. It won't do me any harm either. Share it on Facebook if it's appropriate and all that sort of stuff. Good. T-Live Ted. Let's make the Spectrum grow and grow and grow and grow and grow to it's some huge, massive super thing. Boom. But it already is quite big, isn't it? Right, you got out there, Ted. Stage 3. Yeah. I think I've been... see, look at that. I think I've got away with that. I thought I was going to be cornered then, but they turned around in another direction. Play close attention. Sometimes I find it a bit awkward to get off the ladders to get to that stage, but that is just me. It's, you know, it's all right. You can get used to it. That's just me, really. I used to find that difficult in all games, though. Chucky, Egg, and a variety. Bongo, too. Come on, we just need that one extra one. Two guys up the top. That's going to be problematic. Unless they go both one side at the same time, which I don't think they're going to. Oh, that's good. He sacrificed himself. So that's, yep, that's one out the way. Oh, no, Nicky. You can't get too close to these fellas. As I say, one pixel overlap and you're dead. Right. 1. 2. Watch out for that dog. The dog's running around like crazy. He can drop down the gaps, it seems. The men don't seem to. Oh. Lives. Right, we've still got 6 lives. Hopefully we haven't found ourselves in a death loop here. There's the doggy. Bark, 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 he says. Or something similar. Right. So I don't think there's going to be any more than 3 people at a time on there. But the later levels there might be. Horace and the Spiders, a game from really back in the day. That had 8 spiders and Horace with no slowdown. So it probably could do a lot of people on screen at the same time. But without the ability to kill them, it might be super tricky. Right, one of these people is a policeman, so you see when he gets me it says I'm under arrest. For stealing stuff, there's the copper. He looks a bit like Batman. I don't think it is him. Oh no, you're under arrest again. It's all going a bit wrong. I think I've run out of my special skills. My special skills for today are gone. Come on. Right, trying to plot where they are. When there's no pattern to the movement of these 3, they're moving independently of each other. That dog going up down a ladder is a bit funny. They could be literally go anywhere. Really, I want them all to be in the same place, and then just yeah. Right, let's fool that dog. Oh, I can't outwit the police. As soon as on my first go, I think. Oh, there we go. Oh, on my first. Oh, the dogs. Look at the dog bites. Yeah, went up to 29 bites there. 29 bites and you're dead. That'd probably be true to real life as well. So it's a get bitten by a dog simulator as well. This game has everything. Yes, death imminent, I think. And that's game over. Well, I hope you liked having a look at that. I'm really impressed with that one. It makes me proud to review it, and I look forward to reviewing more of these. So that was Tea Leaf Ted on the ZX Spectrum, the Bear version, published in 2018. Jaime Grilo, Prog Master, and Andy Green. If you liked having a look at that, please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Helps it grow. And yeah, take great care of yourself. Oh, there's Patreon as well. Patreon.com/njenkin if you want to help a little bit more. And back to where I was. Take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.